Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So, I came across a video of a Latino woman telling Black people that they do not have any right to tell them not to say the word. And you also do not have the right to tell white people not to say the word. So, I am asking, I hope you are not part of the people that is asking my people to come and assist you people, right? Because one thing I know for sure is that my people have 10 side. I don't want to use four side anymore. So I am going to replace my four side with 10 side. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because my people knew you people very much. They knew you people better than you know yourself, right? So when they said that they are not stepping out for anybody, they knew why they said it. And this is also part of the reason why they said it. And sincerely speaking, they are still not coming out. Even if you run from now till tomorrow and yesterday back to tomorrow, nothing will change their mind. You all are hypocrites, bunch of them. The same white people that you all align yourselves with that got you all in trouble, that you are looking for a way to get out of it. You all are being deported back and forth. Kids with cancer, back and forth. You all are not looking for a way to save yourself, but you are looking for a way to join force with colored people to tell them to continue to use the N word. Then coming to people that look like me that they use that on, that they do not have any right to use it. You are such a smart kid, very smart, Olodo. You know what? Let's get into this video.
I don't think Black people have a right to tell white people or Hispanics what they can and cannot say. And that means if a Black person wants to use the N-word, that means a white person also can use the N-word, because all lives matter, not just Black lives matter. So with that said, the fact that they're trying to sue this woman, this white woman, they're trying to take her kid away from her because she used the N-word, just shows you how toxic cancel culture is. And this is a great case as to how we need to stop cancel culture. It is anti-American. It is anti-free speech. And if you can say the N-word, so can I, whether you like it or not. It doesn't affect your freedom, but you're sure affecting mine by telling me that I can't say it because I'm not Black. So, make the N-word great again.
Bitch! So in 2025, white people and Latino people are advocating to use hate speech against Black Americans. And I'm saying particularly Black Americans because we know with our lineage here in the country what the N-word means, what the connotation is behind it, and how it was used against our ancestors and how it's used against us today. They want to be able to freely spew racial slurs and hate speech without consequence. Is that what Make America Great Again is? Bitch, fuck around and find out. Now, how first of all, there's some slurs that I could probably say to you. Like, I could probably call you but that still does not have the same heaviness, the same trauma, the same evil intention behind it as the N-word does. People were getting lynched while being called the N-word. Babies were being fed to crocodiles while being called the N-word. People were getting whipped while being called the N-word. It is a slur. What the fuck don't you people get about that? I cannot call an Asian person no, because they'll get offended. And once again, even the slurs that you all have, the derogatory terms for you all, does not have the same meaning as the N-word for Black American people. You funky ass bitch. You funky ass bitch. You are trying so hard to assimilate. They don't fuck with you either, sis. You ain't getting no seat at the table. Y'all gonna catch the right people. Because you think that you can do whatever you want, but don't be shocked when you get a certain type of repercussion or a certain type of consequence. Or when people cuss you out like a dog, because it's easy to read a bitch down. Go ahead, say it. Go come to Brooklyn, come to Brownsville, and go up to a group of Black people and start calling them the N-word. And I blame a lot of niggas, men in particular, because y'all give bitches like this, Maria and them, a fucking pass. And they think that because they get in Black DICK, that they have a right to insert themselves in a way so much so that they feel like they should just be able to say the N-word. And let me get out of here because this is really pissing me the fuck off. What y'all think about this? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I'm
100 Latinos versus not saying the N-word. That's an interesting one. And when the poster first posed that topic, there was a lot of angry Latinos in the comment section. It's almost like the racism started oozing out. And why would anyone want to say that anyway? Out of all the words that's in this universe, you want to say the N-word. You want the right to say the N-word. And you're saying that black Americans can't tell me what I can't say. But why would you want to say it anyway? So I'm challenging you. 100 Latinos versus the N-word. Let me share a quick story. I know this Puerto Rican girl that's got a biracial child. And we had a disagreement because she had a habit of calling her child, her biracial child, a little monkey. She says, "It's my little monkey." Her family had an issue with the biracial child and also referred to that child as their little monkey. And I'm like, why would you want to call him a little monkey? Well, I mean, it's just my little monkey. She thought it was a joke. I didn't think that was a joke. I didn't laugh at that. It wasn't funny to me. And I love comedy. I love comedians, especially when they're funny. But that wasn't funny to me. See, there's a lot of Latinos, Hispanic, whatever you want to call yourself, that's racist. They're just like white supremacists. They have a white supremacist mindset when it comes to the so-called black Americans. So 100 Hispanics or Latinos versus not saying the N-word. Let me hear your thoughts.
It is so funny that the same group who justify using the N-word are also the same people who can't handle it when you call them Latinx.
Somebody said, how about 100 Hispanics not saying the N-word in the comments? I don't know why that shit started a race war. 100 Hispanics not saying the N-word made Hispanics so mad.
Dude said, I want to see 100 Hispanic people versus not saying the N-word, not saying nigga, right? You scroll down in the comments. Of course, it's a lot of comments from black people in solidarity or whatever. You know, they felt that shit. But then you scroll further down, it's all these racist ass Hispanic people making racist ass comments. And that just proved the motherfucking point. Just because you got a darker skin tone don't mean that you motherfucking kinfolk, bitch. You skinfolk. You ain't kinfolk. And you be the fuck for real. It is Hispanic people out there that are darker than me. I'm not gonna knock that. Whatever. But as a black person, I never felt comfortable with that shit. I was always confused with the excuses. I grew up in the hood. Oh, my partners is this, my homie is that. Oh, that's my SA, you know. That's my nigga. I could call him nigga if I want to. Bitch, no, you can't. You can't. You can't. And I don't like when some of these biracials be saying it either. Because it depends on what type of biracial they are. It really depends on what type of biracial they are. Because that piece of lint just pissed me off. That was just flying in the camera. But it depends. Because there's some biracial people that understand their black culture, that understand who the fuck they are as people. And then it's biracial people that grew up with their white mama, and their white mama was calling them niggas. And they, you know, different shit like that. Like, I can't, like, It's different levels to that biracial shit too. Same thing with the Hispanic mamas. It be biracial kids that are half black, half Mexican. And they Mexican mamas are dogged in the fuck out, calling them all types of El Cucaracha and nigga and, you know, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they mixed. Even though you chose to lay down with that black man. And that's what I don't understand too. Why do some of these people choose to lay down with black men or black women and have biracial children and then talk to the biracial children like they motherfucking house niggas, like they house slaves? What's that about? But like I said, the ones that grew up with parents like that, some of them really be getting that shit in their head. They be brainwashed. And some of them really be thinking that, you know, white people is better, black people never. You know what I mean? You know, I just don't know. Like, it's different levels to this shit to me. It's just different levels. I don't like certain people saying nigga. I don't. I gotta get a feel of you first. I don't even like some, honestly, I don't even like certain black people saying nigga, because the way they say it don't sound right. Honestly. You know, certain, them one black people, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. What's that dude, that Saquon Barkley dude? If Saquon ass ever motherfucking said nigga, I'd be looking at him crazy. What? Your name Saquon and you was at a Trump motherfucking, at a Trump dinner and you got this blonde wife and this, I just can't. If he said nigga, I'd be through. I'd hit the floor, cause what? Not all skin folk is kin folk, baby. You better remember that. And as a fully black African American, I just want to say that shit bothers me. And I know somebody gonna say you not fully black. No African American is fully black because of the slave trade. Dumb bitch. Most of us have like between 5 and fucking 30% of white in us. Most of us do. But that don't mean that we biracial, because don't get it twisted. Okay? Ain't nothing biracial about it. Nothing. Nathaniel, bitch, nothing.
Why are Mexicans so obsessed with the N-word? Like, if you ever been around a Mexican, you know how much they really say the N-word. And the thing is, I promise you they say it more than black people. And I'm not the type of person to get like super upset when somebody else says the N-word, but it's like, come on, bro. And as soon as you call them out for it, you're the bad guy. And my thing is, bro, don't y'all have y'all own slur? Just use that. Like, y'all so obsessed with our word. Like, I used to go to a school with a lot of Mexicans, right? Like, I think it might have been like majority Mexican. And half the time you would hear the N-word, you turn around and it was not somebody black. Like, y'all just be too comfortable saying the N-word and it's so weird. Like, at least white people will try to hide it sometimes. They'll be like, no, I don't say the N-word, even though we know y'all all do, bro. Just admit it. But Mexicans, like, y'all do it so much, it's like borderline disrespectful. Actually, not even borderline. It's so disrespectful how much y'all say it, bro. It's to the point where it's like every time I'm around Mexicans, I just know I'm gonna hear the N-word no matter what. And not just once or twice, I'm gonna hear it like 5-10 times within 3 sentences. And it's like, come on, bro. Y'all could at least try to be like the white people and chill, bro. Just try not to say it around black people, but it's like, y'all don't even try. But I guess it's whatever, bro. I'm not the word police.
100 Hispanics versus saying the N-word. I'm more surprised that y'all more surprised that they acting the way they're acting right now. Did you forget who they voted for? Google it. Like, Google who the majority of the Hispanics in this country voted for. I don't understand what, dude, they're not on our side. We've been on their side, obviously, for, you saw who we voted for. They're getting what they asked for. Have you not seen the news? They're getting profiled and deported like clockwork. A brother gonna make a video saying, hey, you need to stop saying the N-word. And the top comment is by a Hispanic guy saying the N-word. Thousands of likes. We're so divided, it's sad. We're the only ones that really show up. We're the only demographic of people where everybody wants to be like us, but can't stand us. They basically want us for entertainment purposes only. We created everything. Every genre of music, style of dance, jazz, reggae, country, hip hop, salsa. We created the salsa. We took over all the sports, discovered the internet, created peanut butter, it leaps and bounds in the medical field. They want to dress like us, talk like us. They want to be us. Anytime we say something, they basically say big middle finger to you, shut up. Entertain us, but don't speak. Nobody will ever say that to your face, though. It's always on the phone, behind a screen, because I've never been disrespected by anybody of another ethnicity to my face. At all. Not once. Ever. And I'm not big or bad. It's just the way that y'all be talking online. Y'all real internet thugs. Real internet gangsters. That's all y'all are. Y'all cat, pie. Like, y'all, that's what y'all are. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
100 Hispanics versus not saying the N-word. I'm not surprised at how they're acting in that man's comments. Very racist. The racism is clear. But black people, we have to hold ourselves accountable too, because we've allowed them to say it for far too long. Where I'm from, New York City, you got Dominicans and Puerto Ricans walking around saying they're black too and that it's okay for them to say the N-word, and black people have allowed them to do so. I've traveled to many states, particularly down south, where I've heard non-black people use the N-word, and black people will say it's okay, it's just the South. So black people, we do play a part in this as well. Now, we do know that there is a deep-rooted hate for black people in the Hispanic community, and I'm not saying that all Hispanics are like that, because I have some Hispanic friends, hey y'all, but there is a deep-rooted hate for black people, and racism is very real in the Hispanic community towards black people. Let's just hold ourselves accountable. I love that we are standing up and asking them to stop. And the day it stops will be a great day. But until then, black people, we do have to hold ourselves accountable too, you know.
Black people come to the United States and immediately exhibit signs of anti-blackness is because they are told and they believe that as long as they can assimilate to the dominant culture of white supremacy, that will make them closer to whiteness. That will get them closer to whiteness. And not only does that occur internationally, because anti-blackness is global, it occurs domestically as well. So they believe that if they come over here, they have to, and they believe it. They believe these things that are being told of them of black people the whole time we built this country. Whole time it won't be none of y'all without us, quite literally. Not figuratively. But y'all get told that the closest that y'all can get to whiteness is through the pipeline of white supremacy. That's why you have Indians who are 80 shades darker than me hating black people. That's why you have a black man on this app telling Hispanics y'all can't say the N-word, and then his comments talking about fried chicken. Fried chicken, that is a stereotype of African Americans. Who told y'all that? Let's talk about it. Who told you that? Who taught you that? Because y'all choose to assimilate. Because y'all choose to take the dominant culture and forget everything that y'all got going on with y'all culture and take the dominant culture and run with it. And y'all so damn dumb and y'all don't, and indoctrinated. Y'all don't understand when y'all have been hoodwinked and bamboozled. Y'all have been hoodwinked and bamboozled and tricked into hatred, and look at what y'all going through now. And y'all the same people that call on black people to save y'all. We told y'all on November 5th we wasn't saving y'all. And we made that promise to y'all, and we've kept it for months. Keep our names out y'all mouths, because y'all have been hoodwinked and love it. Y'all love to be indoctrinated, because maybe it makes y'all feel a sense of patriotic sense of, oh, let's exhibit white supremacy. Let's hate on black people, because that's what the world do. That's what the world does. Y'all gonna see that he who laughs first laughs last. But y'all choose whiteness. Y'all choose assimilation. And that's y'all problem. The majority of Latinos in this country are racist. And I don't care how many racist things y'all say, how many racist things y'all do, you will never be white. You will never be white. And the fact that y'all look at whiteness as supreme and superior is the problem. No amount of assimilation to white culture is going to ever make them accept you, like you, want you, or look at you as one of theirs. The fact that you think whiteness is superior is your problem. The reason why non-black...
Imagine getting so offended about silly videos saying 100 Hispanics versus not saying the N-word, and then going straight to being fucking racist as hell in their comments. Bro, like, they're proving points. We lost the plot somewhere, and I fear that these people can't find it anymore. Pathetic.
100 man versus one gorilla. How about 100 Hispanics versus not saying the N-word? 100 men versus one gorilla. All I said was 100 Hispanics versus not saying the N-word. Y'all would have thought I'd call for y'all to like be the porter or something. Like, another thing, why are y'all attacking black women for something I said? Come after me, a black man. Okay, y'all can say something about my hair, right? I don't give a damn. But why y'all bringing up black women? Like, where did black women even... And I just find it so crazy because there was no need to disrespect black women. They get so much disrespect off the rip just for being black.
100 men, 100 Hispanics versus not saying the N-word got the Latin community showing their racist, colorist, anti-black ways. Because why are y'all so upset that he said that? He literally is telling y'all not to use a racial slur that you have no attachment or no relation to. We use it because we tried to take it back and reverse the meaning so that it would no longer have the same effect or hurtful connotation toward us that it originally was used for. Y'all are using it when y'all are not black. Y'all's family was not on the plantations. You was not called the N-word by the droves. You don't directly relate to that word nor that term. So the fact that a lot of y'all use it is really absurd. I've been saying this and everybody been saying, oh, they black too, they black too. No, they not, because they recognize that they're not us when it's time to. They be me no black when it's convenient. Everybody want to be Afro this and black that because it's a little more trendy and they want to be connected to the lineage. They want to get the benefits, so on and so forth. But the fact that black women, 100 black women versus no wig, 100 black women versus where they baby daddy at. Like, why y'all so racist? Everybody really fucking, I know, and we keep saying everybody hates us. No, everybody's obsessed with us. Everybody loves us. I always say this, love and hate lives on the same spectrum. They love us so much that it starts to become hatred, envy, jealousy. Like, because what else is it? We don't do anything to any of you motherfuckers for y'all to keep going that hard. 100 black men versus child support, 100 black men versus not going to jail. Like, is y'all cool? All he said was 100 Hispanics versus not using an N-word. That was not racist. It was not an attack. It was literally him saying, why do y'all think y'all get a pass to use a slur? Every day, more and more on this app, I keep seeing how y'all really... At least the truth is being revealed. I've said it. We kind of on an island alone. We need to stop inviting everybody to the fucking cookout. And we need to stop allowing everybody to use racial slurs because they really are racist. Just because they speak a certain language does not mean they ain't white or white identifying or upholding white supremacy. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. What I'm noticing is that Black American people need to stop considering themselves POC. And we really, really gotta kind of stop calling ourselves African American. Every other fucking day, I'm going at it with somebody that's either a person of color or from the diaspora. When is enough? Now they're trying to advocate to use racial slurs and say hate speech to us, the Latinos. Make the N-word great again. I literally just go check out my page. I did a video reacting to a Latin woman, a Hispanic, saying make the N-word great again, advocating for Shiloh Hendrix. It's literally like it's us against everybody. We have to stop being doormats for everybody. Now the Indian or the South Asian community, because of Shah Rukh Khan, they attacking black people, American black people, unprovoked. They want to say the N-word. I don't see anybody trying to advocate for saying racial slurs or derogatory terms against any other race or culture but us. They're fighting tooth and nail to be able to blatantly be racist and disrespectful toward us with no repercussion. This is what's going on.
Really finna spin y'all brain. Y'all talking about 100 Hispanics versus the N-word. Being black don't give you the pass to say the N-word neither. Because personally, I feel like if you're not a black American, you shouldn't say nigga neither because that's not your culture. That's not your word. Like, to be honest, nobody's a nigga when you leave America. When you leave America, you say nigga to be funny to us. Like, no other black country running around here just going around calling people niggas. Like, you know, we took that term and whatever. So just because you black, I don't think you should say it neither. So, yeah, the Hispanic people, oh, well, but she's Dominican, aren't they black? That don't mean nothing. That don't make it better.
Imagine getting so offended about silly videos saying 100 Hispanics versus not saying the N-word, and then going straight to being fucking racist as hell in their comments. Bro, like, they're proving points. We lost the plot somewhere, and I fear that these people can't find it anymore. Pathetic.
You know you was wrong for what you did.
What I do?
You know you were hella wrong for what you did.
What did you talk about?
This is all I got from this video. And man, there are some things you can't make up because nobody made this up. The fact that the Latino woman came out to say that nobody should tell them what to say, how to say it, and all that. Like, when did N-word become every other word to use? Of all words to use on somebody, it's the N-word. And these are the people, some people are saying you have to come and support us, you have to come and fight with us. Who is fighting with you? Who is supporting you? Who is protesting for you? People that cannot lift a broom, or people that cannot lift a toothpick for you, you want to go and fight for. The fact, okay, I heard the man that said that they are mad when you call them Latinx or something, but they want to use the N-word on people. Now, I remember telling you people how I was I was scrolling down one day trying to get videos, content, only for me to see where Latinos and Black cops, I don't know what happened in that environment. I just saw it. Sincerely speaking, in 1 minute, I heard more than 30 N-word. And I say what I didn't even bother. I did not watch through the video. I only closed the video back and continue moving because don't stress the hell out of me. I was mentally stressed on it already. Like, in 1 minute, I am not gonna lie. Oh my God, am I saying 1 minute? In less than, I was like, what is going on? That is how much they said. A majority of them accepted or agreed that they said often. Now, like this other sister said, a lot of people are giving them the pass because you can't be with me and say that I'm going to knock your teeth off. Don't be rude. Don't say that next to me. They know the people that way. But there are some places you can go and say it. If you love it that much, go there and say it. Let's see how you make it down the road. According to those people that were trying to shit Black people at that time, they said, Sundown Town, let's see how you make it down the road. Go and say it in some places. Let's see how you make it. You all are very silly. Like, how do you call your child my monkey? How? And you know it's a slur. Sincerely speaking, I don't. There are some things you say, not like, the fact that this lady came out here to like boldly tell us that we have no right to tell them what to say and what not to say. And so, what is she saying? She is in community with a white woman who called the Black young boy the N-word. So she is telling you that, it's okay to call that. Let's just keep using it, I am going to use it and nothing will happen. That you do not have the right to tell white people and Hispanics when to use the N-word. Are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? Sincerely speaking, I am not fighting for anybody and I am not speaking up for anybody. And I am not going to tell my people to help. In fact, am I even saying it? You all are the one. It looks like, see, it is your decision that I speak on, not even my decision. I don't know if you understand that. Majority of the things I speak on are the decisions you've made without if you already made that in your heart, without even me knowing that you made the decision. So this is me tapping through your energy and to know that you don't want this and you are not going to do it, and I only amplify voice. because I can't come here and say otherwise. I can't come here and say you are supposed to do this when you are not supposed to do it. So you see, all this that I am saying are also the reason why I am backing my people up fully. Some people will never change. And I don't want to hear in the comment section, because I have seen some people say in the comment section, see, because one person said, you know how many Latino videos that I have brought on this channel? So don't tell me that, right? And for some people, there are some comments that I see. Somebody was telling me that that where did I get this video from? The Indian video, the man, where did I get this video from? That I should stop dividing. That I don't know if it's she or he, but whoever that person is. So the person was like, I have been online all day and I never saw that. I told the person, you are not updated. Go and update yourself. So some people actually think that I make all this up. I don't know where their mentality is coming from. But man, you have to wake up. Just wake up already, because this is my people's story. Bye for now.